Lady Victoria.
Okay.
You know, there is a lot of contention as to which school is good and all that. We know, like you said, self-acclaimed schools. They boast of results and then they go like, yeah, this is the best school in the country. This is the best school. And we are the good school. We are the best school. In your opinion, what do you think makes a good school? When they say a school is good, what makes a good school?
Okay, a good school. Okay, gosh. Let's use this as a consummate. In the instance where the self-acclaimed schools are being able to produce doctors, lawyers, officers, and other personnel in the government sectors. And in the same scenario, they are not able to bring out good characters to influence the society, the upcoming, to influence people that look up to them. So in case these self-acclaimed schools are able to produce all what they boast of, but they don't influence
like
positively.
High-profile people.
They're able to produce high-profile people, and they are not able to use their position well as an influencing the public, those who look up to them positively. What will be the outcome of it all? So I don't think...
Wait, I want to understand. Wait, this is technical. I have to understand what you're saying. The scenario you're giving is that when you say a good school, and then let's say the self-acclaimed schools, they are able to, and they produce the good results like the A's and the B's and all that.
Yes, very well.
And then they produce those results, and the students come out of the schools and they join the society,
yes,
and they get some status in the society, let's say the country. What then is their character,
yes,
towards the people they govern?
Yes, so they intend to use their position for abysmal things, as in corruption, embezzlement of government public funds, because they think they are in a higher position or they are academically sound. So I would choose to classify those schools as academically sound, but not a good school. Because when you're talking of a good school, you should look at the inner character. So there is an adage that when you want to know someone, it's inchi in account that you have to look at the inner character. So the inner character accounts in someone being good, or a school being good.
Guys, so to tag a school as a good school,
yeah,
it is not really about the grades the school is producing, but the moral laws that are being instilled in the student,
yes,
to go out there and rule the nation.
Yes, and to be of influence, positive influence and impact to those who look up to them. So we can't just have police officers who are thieves. So if I'm looking up to them, I also be thieves, no matter the school.
Even though they got A's,
yes,
and the B's,
back then when they were in school.
And return them as good, return those schools as good schools that have produced A people, and the A people tend to become thieves and cause financial loss to the state.
Yeah, and I also bringing the country down. So we need people from good schools. That is when the school is able to inculcate certain characters that they can outreach to other communities and the country as a whole. So I would like to emphasize that. So please, self-acclaimed school, you should rather term your school as academically sound if you think so, but it shouldn't be a good school. So there's no other good school than Esiama, because you will never hear of any Esiama product being out there, because in Ghana most of the public institutions are being entangled with corruption. So you never hear of any Esiama
product.
You
not get people from Esiama in that offices doing that.
Yes, very well. That is what I'm saying.
But those people that we think are bringing the nation down and running down people's businesses, they are people that are coming from the self-acclaimed good schools.
Self-acclaimed schools.
So in other words, you, the self-acclaimed good schools, you are the one producing thieves and robbers.
Yes, in the very well said. So they use their position to conceal what they have in them, or they use their position to conceal the kind of bad habits they portray. So they being doctors, they are like their doctors, but in the other side, behind the curtains, they bring the country down. Yes.
What are your thoughts?